Welcome, Cancer, to your April messages from Spirit Reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages that Spirit wants to share with you at this time, Cancer. Cancer, I'm going to start off with your Oracle cards. This is going to give us the core messages, the main themes that Spirit wants you to be aware of. And then what I will do is I will go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Right, let us see what is coming in for you, my dear Cancerians. Cancer, I do apologize if you can hear the wind in the background. It's extremely loud today, and I hope it's not too disturbing. The first message you have coming up is protection. And my dear Cancers, when we get this energy, you're going to be asked sometime this month to protect something dear to you, something that is important to you. Now, this could come through in any area, my dear Cancers, but you are being asked to be vigilant and aware regarding something. You then have the very auspicious energy of yes. Just say yes. And this is Spirit coming in, asking you, my dear Cancerians, in a certain area of your life, not to hesitate, not to let self-doubt and insecurity come into play. There's something that could be happening or appearing for you, and it's about you now saying yes and seeing where it takes you. And then finally you have the beautiful energy of community. Number 3, spiritual ancestors. And this, my dear Cancerians, is the energy of you now being surrounded by your divine team, by your spiritual ancestors who are guiding you, protecting you and loving you as you experience a certain chapter of your life. I'm going to start off here with protection, and I'm just going to get your tarot cards. So we want to see now what this protection energy is for Cancer, please. Let us see now. Right, let's see, Cancer. We have got the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. Cancer, what we are seeing over this time with the Ace of Cups is that something very particular is coming through for you. This is the cup of abundance, and as you can see, my dear Cancerians, the cup is flowing over. Spirit wants you to know that over this time, Cancer, something is coming in for you, or it already might be in your life. But there is this potential of something that can grow and expand, give you more than you originally thought was possible. Cancer, this could be a relationship. Perhaps you've just met somebody and it's the early stages. This is the energy of you have no idea how good this can get, but you need to protect it. You need to invest in it. This could be the energy, Cancer, of you working on a new business, and you are putting in the hours and you're putting in the time, and perhaps you have just seen a small trickle of a sign of life. This is the energy of just wait, because once it starts to flow, one thing will lead to another, and before you know it, you're going to be sitting with this energy of the business taking off in ways you cannot even begin to imagine. You are being asked, my dear Cancerians, to protect whatever this cup represents to you. Now remember, it's going to be specific to you, but it's something, my dear Cancerians, that has the energy of growing and expanding. With Chariot coming in, it tells me, Cancer, that the more time and the more energy you put into this, the faster it's going to go for you and the more successful it's going to be. So, my dear Cancerians, look at your life at the moment. What is of utmost importance to you? This is a good place to start. Where are you putting all your time and attention? Double down on this energy. Protect it. Really nurture it. Go the extra mile. If this is a relationship that you really think has potential, go the extra mile with that person, be it your partner or a friend or a family member. Make an extra special effort. Make this person aware, like, wow, Cancer's just amazing. They're so giving, they're so loving, and this comes naturally to you, Cancer. Because what I am seeing here, my dear Cancers, whatever you are putting into whatever this is for you, it's going to come back to you twofold. So protect what you love. Give it all the time and attention, and before you know it, it's going to take off in directions you cannot even begin to imagine. And as you can see, our chariot rider has got a shocked look on his face. Because, my dear Cancers, you are going to be amazed how this is going to expand and grow for you, and how it's going to come back with deep, authentic, reciprocal energy. This is a very lovely energy to look forward to. Let us see now what Spirit is saying yes to. And I'm just going to get your tarot cards. Right, let us see now what this yes energy is for Cancer, please. And we have the Eight of Swords and the World. Cancer, I'm going to take one more card here for you. I just would like to get some more information. So we just want one more card for Cancer, please. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I'm just going to put this over here. Just move community there. And we're speaking about this energy over here. Right, Cancer, what we are seeing here for you. I feel that some of my Cancers might have been persevering in a certain area of their life for the longest time. And Cancer, with Seven of Wands, I get the energy that no matter what has come your way, you have stood your ground and you have fought for this particular thing. Now, Cancer, this could be anything. This could be a relationship, a friendship, a business, a job, but it's something that you have fought for. Something I feel that a lot of people around you could have been coming in, Cancer, and saying, Cancer, give up. It's not worth it. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth the trouble. Find someone else. Find another job. Find another home. What are you doing going through all of this? And there could be a possibility, my dear Cancers, with all of this coming at you, you might start to feel that perhaps these people are right. And you're starting to feel that, you know what, maybe I'll never win. Maybe I will never be successful in whatever this is I have been fighting so hard for. I feel for a lot of my Cancers, you might start to feel worn down. And Cancer, that makes so much sense. If you have been fighting very hard, say, to keep your business alive, and it could have been going on for months, even years, my dear Cancers, and you do whatever you can to keep it going, you come up with new plans, new ideas, new products, new services, and still it is not flowing like it should, and everybody around you sees you working so hard and comes in with the energy of, Cancer, what are you doing? Just go get a job. You don't need this pressure. You don't need this stress. Throw in the towel. And there might be those nights, my dear Cancers, when you get into bed and you think to yourself, you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe I should just throw in the towel. And this could be a relationship as well, my dear Cancers. If you are looking to meet somebody significant and it hasn't been an easy journey for you, you keep going and you keep trying and you keep networking, and still you haven't made that deep connection. And everybody around you could be saying, Cancer, give it up. What are you doing? It's not worth it. Just get used to being alone. Just settle down. And same energy, Cancer, you could start thinking, you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe I need to accept this will never happen. We have Spirit coming in with a big yes with regards to this situation. And with the yes, my dear Cancers, we get the world. And the world is telling us so beautifully that this energy of struggling so hard and having so many doubts and questions that you're on the right path is coming to an end. You are closing off a cycle. You, my dearest Cancerians, are divinely protected. There was a reason you needed to go through this perseverance and I feel quite difficult period, because when it ends, my dearest Cancer, Spirit is letting you know you are now going to get what you have worked so hard for. And this could very well be connected in a way to our protection energy. You will be entering into a new chapter. My dearest Cancerians, a chapter closes and you'll be walking through what seems to be a new gateway. A gateway where this energy is going to alleviate for you. It closes off. And the answer now is yes. You are able now to be in the energy of what you have worked so hard for. So, my dear Cancers, this will come through, of course, in an area that is very relevant to you. You will feel now that your job or your business is starting to work out. You're starting to see results. You're starting to be commended for your hard work at the job. You're starting to see business flowing in. You get those first few orders. You land a big contract. If this is you really wanting to meet somebody, all of a sudden, my dear Cancers, you're going to find the people you are meeting are of a different caliber to the people you have met before. And maybe it'll take a little bit more time, but you can see now something has shifted and changed because you have persevered, you've waited, you have fought for what you want, and now Spirit is saying yes, it is your time to receive and get what you have worked so hard for. Very nice to see, my dear Cancerians. Right, let us move on now, and we want to see what community is all about. So we want to see now what this community energy is for Cancer, please. And we have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Cancer, you have two aces coming out, which in itself is very, very auspicious, because aces are the hand of God coming through and presenting you with something. And to see the hand of God twice in messages from Spirit, very significant, my dear Cancerians. Your spiritual ancestors are coming in, my dearest Cancerians, surrounding you right now, and they want you to know that over this time you are going to get a very particular sign from them. Now, of course, we are talking about your spiritual ancestors. So, Cancer, something will come through that you will know immediately it's coming from a spiritual ancestor. Now, this could be anything. It could be an animal that meant something to an ancestor of yours. It could be a particular song. It could be somebody says something out of the blue that just reminds you of a particular ancestor, or something that is connected to your ancestry. Something is coming through with our Page of Cups energy, and you're going to know that your spiritual ancestors are there and are around you. It's going to be an incredibly wonderful moment for you. You know, Cancer, when we get that message and it's so clear to us that we are not alone, it makes the world of difference in everything we do. Your ancestors want you to know that at this time, they are assisting you in getting this breakthrough energy that you have been searching for. And I feel that this is very connected to what we have seen and spoken about, especially with our Eight of Swords and Seven of Wands. This is the breakthrough that you are going to be getting. I'm just going to move our world on top because the world is very significant here. Sorry about that, it's just making a bit of a mess here. You are going to get that breakthrough energy, my dearest Cancers, and you're going to be able to release out of Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, and move into the next chapter of whatever this is for you. Your ancestors are with you. They are lining up everything for you so that you get this breakthrough and you are able to move through in whatever this is for you. They want you to know as well that this breakthrough is what you have been looking for. Can you see we have the victory wreath here, and we were speaking very much about the wreath surrounding our world energy. This plays a very significant role here for you, my dear Cancers, because you have completed a very significant cycle. A cycle, my dear Cancerians, where I feel you have been tested greatly. I don't think this has been the easiest period, but things are getting a whole lot better, and please believe it, this is what your spiritual ancestors want you to know. Things are going to ease up considerably. You're going to get your sign and you're going to see things far more clearly than you ever have before. And with that, we must acknowledge that the Ace of Swords speaks to us very clearly of a victory, of a success. So we see this coming through a lot in your reading. This is really the message now of Cancer. You've persevered. You've done the work. You haven't given up. And now we are coming in, we are surrounding you, and we are lovingly gifting you. Let's move on now and see what your angels would like to share with you. Right, let us see now what Cancer's angels would like to share with them, please. Let go. Cancer, this energy of let go is very particular to the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands energy. I'm just going to put this over here for now. You, my dear Cancerians, are now able to let go this energy of having to fight for everything. And I think this is coming through, my dear Cancers, because, when we get into this energy and we've been in it for so long, when things start to get better, we forget we don't have to fight all the time. We don't have to feel trapped and stuck. When things start to ease up for you and things start to get better, your angels want you to let go of the energy that has not been easy for you. And it might take time, my dearest Cancers, but all you have to do is focus on the wonderful energy that is coming in for you, and the energy of strife and hardship will naturally release. So let go of that so that you can make room for all the great things that are coming in for you. So that's all I have for you right now, my dear Cancerians. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you all so many blessings over this period, and I'm sending you all so much love.